Show Special Edition here in Stuttgart. It's competition day 2 and the competitors are working really hard already. So let's have a look, and we will start with the skill Industry 4.0. The competitors started maybe half an hour ago, and they are working on their task today. They have 2 tasks. So here's a team from India, and their task is, like all the competitors, of course, have the same tasks. The first task today is commissioning an industrial system. So that's what Yashika from India is doing. She's working on the module, the industrial system module. And off to Switzerland. They are very concentrated also. When they're finished with their first task, there's a second task, and I'll explain what that is. But first, we will have to go over, because we saw 4 teams and Industry 4.0 has 8 teams. So we will go and have a look at the other 4 teams. It's Poland, Japan, the UK, and Germany. So the second task for this morning is building a digital shadow. So the competitors actually have to visualize and build a digital shadow of what is standing behind them, the industrial system. So they have one industrial system in reality and one digital. And with that digital shadow, they can simulate specific things and have a look if that works in reality also. So here's Team Germany. Johannes and Felix are very concentrated also. And Industry 4.0 is one skill. But here in Stuttgart, we have 3 different skill competitions. So the other one is Mechatronics, and then it's water technology. So Mechatronics is 25 nations, 25 teams. So it's a huge area we're going through now. And we're starting with Poland and South Africa. They are still unpacking all the material they will need for their tasks today and start assembling everything. So let's have a look. South Africa. Yesterday, it was a very, very long day for all the teams, because once they finished their tasks, the assessment starts. So the jury will walk around and all the competitors have to show what they did and have to fulfill different tests. If everything works how it should work. So now we're walking over to see the next teams, and it's gonna be UK, and we have Sweden also. So just have a look at those guys. Go Sweden. Competitors of Hong Kong, China, also trying to work fast. And here's the competitors from Armenia. Now, as I said, As I said, 25 teams, it's a really big skill. I think it's probably the biggest skill concerning the competitors, number of competitors, because it's a team competition. So now we're here, the next part. We have some visitors. We are at the MoTech trade fair in Stuttgart taking place right now. So there's a lot of visitors for the fair, and we also have visitors from all around the world just coming to see the skilled workers compete at WorldSkills competition. And we are very happy that in every of the 3 skills competing here, we have women in the teams or competing. So this is Gladys from Singapore. We're very happy. And I talked to Yashika from India, from Skill Industry 4.0 yesterday. And she said that she would be very happy if more women join industry skills, because they can do it. That's what she said. Women can do it. Women are very tough. Women have a lot of knowledge, and they should be working in industry skills more often. competitors from all over the world. Here's a team from Kazakhstan. And now we're off and have a look at Nicolas Godel. He's the chief expert of Mechatronics, and I will try to talk to him when he finds the time. So let's see. We have to share microphones, so let's see if he has time now. If not, we will just walk around a little bit more and we will show you the other teams. So, yeah, as you can see, it's a big fair. We are in Hall 1, the gallery of Stuttgart. So, as you can see down there, the trade fair, the trade show, MoTech is going on in different halls. It's a trade fair concerning automation, things like that. So I can see Nicolas, and I think he has some time to answer a few questions. We have to share microphones, so I hope this will work out. Nicolas, you're the chief expert of Mechatronics.
Yes.
Can you tell us what is the task the competitors are working on today, or exactly at this moment?
Okay, so I received this morning is a documentation for the task B, as the second task. They will have 5 hours to work on this task. Now, so they get a new station. On this new station, they will have to build some modules. And these modules has to realize a task, a function with different work pieces that we are using always. So yesterday they have a first station, and from this first station we distribute work pieces out of 3 magazines. We have 3 different colors, and we bring this different work piece to the second station.
Okay, transferring them.
Yeah, and then in the second station it will have a process with this work piece that should be realized like we have on the function, on the specification.
Okay, what would you say is the most challenging thing about the competition for the competitors? Where is the most difficulty?
It depends on the team and the proportion they get before to come to the competition. Probably the most challenging is the time, because they have only 5 hours today to realize this task. Then the function of the system, because it's a lot of programming and a lot of adjustment in the system. We are also using a mobile robot between these 2 stations, and they have to adjust the robot to both stations and to build like the specification has been made. So the quality of the system can be also a challenge for some teams. Yes.
What would you say, like WorldSkills competition, how can they contribute to the career or to the knowledge of the competitors?
I will use for that my example of our Swiss team, my competitors. They are training now since 2 years, and when I know them at the national selection, they have already some competencies, some knowledge in the mechatronics, and during these 2 years they get more competencies. It's not only technical, but it's also how to work in an autonomous way. So you come to work, you have 3 days training, then you set by yourself goals for this 3 days training or for the next month, and you have to find solution, how to resolve problems that they have, to think new way, how to do works. I see a lot of a big gap, also a positive gap by developing themselves as a person, and I always make this experience. So when you will have these competitors from now in a factory, it's like they can be a team leader, they can lead the groups and give them instruction, and they are very higher. They have better skills now.
How would you say do skills change worlds?
It's about education. Education, it's about upskilling people, and if you have upskilling people in the industry, or then you have a job, you can have your own money, so you can have maybe a house, you can have a good life. And for me, this is what we are doing here with WorldSkills competition. We give a chance to young people to improve themselves, to give them a better chance to work than in industry and to have a better life for the future.
Thank you, Nicolas.
You're welcome.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
So we will walk around a little bit more and have a look at the other teams of mechatronics and later on of water technology. So we have a lot of experts, team leaders with the teams, so interpreters, and especially the experts have to have different tasks during the day regarding the judging and setting up everything for the competitors. So now we will have a look at the next teams, and here on the corner we have the team from the Netherlands. So as Nicolas said, they have a robot, and the robot has to transfer items. They are working with the two different stations. He's setting up the second station right now, and then later on they will have to work with a robot as well. So every night the tasks will be judged, and they will receive let's say points, I would say, and they have to be really, really accurate. If there's something not as accurate, they will not get as many points. Or so now we're coming over to the German team. It's Felix and Jonas. They won the national competition in 2021. So as you can see, a lot of competitors, a huge workshop area. And off to the next competitors from Japan and Canada. So Mechatronics, our global industry partner of Mechatronics Industry 4.0 and water technology, is Festo. They've been partners with WorldSkills International for a very long time, and they are really, really supporting WorldSkills and the whole WorldSkills movement. So now we have a little bit to walk around over here to the next competitors. It's the last 3 competitors. It's India. And as Nicholas said, time is probably most challenging thing with the skill competitions, with every skill competition, because the competitors only have a certain amount of time to fulfill their tasks. So it's difficult to stay calm and don't be too hectic, but then again work fast enough to fulfill the task. And as Nicholas said, our chief expert, it's not only the technical education, the skill competitions are also for, as we would say, social skills. Having time pressure, leading a team or working in a team, communicating with the team member, with the experts, their trainers. And now it's off to water technology. It's a little bit of a way to go there. And I don't know what their task is today. So we will have a look, and maybe we will find someone who can tell us what they are working on today. Yesterday they had a task, for example, working on the Edu kit, as we would say. That's the system you can see right here. So they are working on it today too, fulfilling different measurements. They have to assemble it, commission, and then working on it. So let's have a look. There are 7 nations competing in water technology. It's not a team skill, it's a single competitor skill. And the competitors are maximum 25 years old, so they're young skilled workers. And we will see here in a little bit, they have different stations, and the competitor from Japan has actually to work on a task with checking water and probably working with some chemicals to find out water quality. That's what I would say, but I'm not the expert. So maybe we will find someone we can talk to. So water technology has put up here information. So the visitors of the trade fair will get an insight in what is water technology all about. In Germany, it's a dual education. It's a Fachkraft für Abwassertechnik. So if you want to be a Fachkraft für Abwassertechnik, that would be the skill water technology, and you would be able to compete in skill competitions. So different competitors are working on that task right now. In 2019, the competitor from India won the gold medal, and afterwards he was invited to come to Germany and study in Germany, and he was here talking to the competitors on familiarization day before the competition started and motivated them. And it is really, really nice to have former competitors, we call them champions, and he's a world champion, come here and talk to the competitors and give them some advice. Here's a competitor from Germany, Luca. He joined the team Germany just a few days ago because the competitor that was actually planned, she couldn't come to the competition. So Luca, he's really, really nervous maybe, I don't know. But he's 18 years old and he's really brave because he said, I just want to be part of this really special competition. So for him, it's probably harder than for the others. So let's have a look if maybe we can talk to someone from the skill and ask our chief expert, Hilmar. He's from Germany, and maybe he can give us some answers on the tasks. He doesn't know anything about it yet, so maybe. Hilmar, we have a live stream. Would you be able, we have to share microphone. Would you be able to explain what is the task for the competitors right now?
Okay, so now we have day number 2. So today we have a lab task. So today they will be formed in the morning on the titration task, and at the afternoon they will cuvette test by chloride, measurement chloride. Yes.
titration, the water turned purple pinkish. What does that mean?
So we prepare a sample and then we add some chemicals inside. It turned to purple, and then they do the titration with acid, and then it changes to a clear liquid. Yes.
Okay. So what is that in real life? What would that transferring it to real life? What would they do?
Normally in real life you use a wastewater sample, and then you add the chemicals inside and you do the titration with acid, and then you have a range or a value, a result, and then you must calculate how many chemicals you add in the treatment plant.
Okay.
Yes.
So what would you say? How do skills change worlds?
Oh, a good question. So as we yesterday here or the day before, so the people are all, the young people are all winners because they are not on vacation. They are here for competing in this skill. So yeah, it's a big opportunity for them to get new experience, to grow up. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you very much. This is
Thank
him,
you.
our chief expert of water technology. So we had quite a big long walk around the hall. We had all the 3 different skills: Industry 4.0, Mechatronics, and water technology. It's a competition day 2 in the morning, and we will be going live later on tomorrow again and have a look at the skill competitions and the competitors, and maybe talk to some more people. So for now, I want to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed our quick walk through and walk around. So see you maybe tomorrow. Bye bye.